Hi, I'm Dan Higgins. I'm the Director of Strategic Communications for the New Jersey Principals and Supervisors Association, and I'm here today with Vicki Duff and Emil Carafa, Coordinators of Professional Learning for FEA. And today we're going to be talking about the New Jersey Leadership Academy and the Equity Academy. And Vicki, thank you so much for being here, and Emil, thank you. Vicki, I'd like to start with you and ask you about the New Jersey Leadership Academy, how it got its start and where we are 10 years later.
Well, you know, Dan, FEA is really committed to high quality professional learning. So 10 years ago, New Jersey Leadership Academy, known as NJLA, was born based on three things. We wanted it to be sustainable, we wanted it to be collaborative, and we wanted it to be actionable. And over the years, the New Jersey Leadership Academy has focused solely on instructional leadership. 3 years ago, we had another brainchild, and that was to offer an academy based on equity and looking at a system of equity that would support everyone in the district, the schools. That focus turned out to be really understanding the problem of practice that districts were having. Each district would bring their own problem of practice, and we have a series of workshops in which they take apart that problem of practice and begin to solve it.
And can we talk a moment about kind of the structure of the academy? If I were to register for the academy, how many sessions would I go to? What would the learning look like, and who leads the learning?
Excellent question, because we have the New Jersey Leadership Academy is 3 sessions, and it's focused on instructional leader practices that they meet every single day. So every year we actually ask the question, what are your key priorities for instructional leadership? And then we base the sessions that are led by practitioners on those particular priorities.
The topics have stayed consistent, but we've gone in the direction of, was assessment popping, was instructional learning popping, was belonging, that sense of belonging, social emotional learning, all of those pieces that were happening, what NJLA did was make them cohesive so it's part of a system, a framework of what's going on in our schools, and not just we silo things in education. So the academies, I think, were really focusing on, let's take everything we have to do and weave it together like a really beautiful mosaic tapestry. And I think that was the key with the academies.
Oh, I love that, because our practitioners are actually really responsive to what's happening in the moment for the people that are in the session at that time, and really supporting them with new and relevant strategies, and asking them to think about what that might look like in their district, how they might adapt those new strategies. So anybody attending can expect to be engaged in a lot of discussion.
And we found that in the breakout rooms, those were a very big, powerful piece of what happened, because we learned that you can only put 5 or 6 maximum people in a breakout room, but the exchange of conversation and ideas, they would come out and say, we need more time, give us another 5 minutes, because they were involved in a safe environment where they could really share their ideas about what they believe is going on and what needs to be done in education. And then they come out and share, and you get very good exchange, excellent exchange between each breakout room. We make sure that we hear the voice of every breakout room. We want everybody's voice involved.
So how many cohorts would happen in a given year for NJLA? So
for NJLA, it's 10 cohorts. So that's 30 different sessions. And for the Equity Academy, we will have 3, possibly 4 different cohorts during the year.
And what was extremely interesting was when we started off, you had to take cohort in order. But
yes.
We learned that that doesn't work for everybody. So now we became more fluid with our cohorts, and you could do 3 first if you want. We do recommend one that should really start off. But we understand scheduling. We understand that they're coming for professional learning, and it always doesn't fit what we thought should be the process of how it goes. So as the academy grows, so do we, in order to meet the needs of everybody out there in the state.
Well, and you bring up a good point, because I think the practitioners that are presenting are actually integrating each other's work together. So they're scaffolding the learning, and it can be taken in any order.
Is this something that an educational leader should just sign up for on his or her own, or does it work better if a team of leaders within a school or a district signs up?
In the beginning, we really focus on the idea of teams, because you're a team in a school. You're not there by yourself. You're there with a team of people. And we understand, prior to the pandemic, we had many more teams attending, because there was not the problem of substitution teachers or people who would be able to handle, the building taking so many people out of the district. Going forward, we always believe it's teamwork, but we understand that it always can't work like that. So whoever does come, the point is be able to go back and turnkey it. And Vicki and I always make sure that our emails are up at the end, because if you have any questions after this 3 sessions are over, we're here to help you. FEA is here to lend that helping hand that we all need as educators, because we're always on a learning journey. We're not, we're never done learning. So I think that's the point that we try to push with them, that, you know what, if you got to come alone, if you could bring somebody, great. If you could bring a team, even better. That's how we look at it.
What's been some of the feedback that you've heard from people who have gone through the academy experience, and has that feedback helped you to develop future sessions?
Oh, absolutely. I think one of the big pieces of feedback is that we have helped our participants create a common language, to act upon that common language, to become advocates for the topic that we've introduced, whatever that topic might be, and that topic is absolutely geared to their needs. And to actually, they love the fact that they have to leave with sort of an action item that they're going to implement, and they tell us when they get back that what the result of that was. And it could be, I'm going to have a conversation with my team, or I'm going to advocate with my superintendent that these are the new strategies we should be trying.
And although there is a specific thread of what's going on in each session, the great thing is at the end we always hear, I'm going to go back and try this, because this really sounds amazing, and I can't wait to do this because I really didn't know about this in the depth that you presented it.
Brand new administrators, and we have veteran administrators. And the conversation, what they learn from one another, is so exciting, and they make adjustments on the spot. They dust off their assumptions, and they move forward.
Thank you so much, Vicki and Emil, and thank you so much for watching. And please be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, NJPSA FEA, for more video content.